Hello.
And welcome to Our Backyard Homestead. As you can see, we are not in the backyard today because we actually have two new things to introduce to you. So the first thing we want to introduce you to is our beautiful baby boy. Hi, buddy. So the second thing we want to introduce is actually the project behind us. We've started our attic renovation, making a new bedroom upstairs, and we begun with the stairs.
So after we decided to tap into this raw, unused attic space, the first things we did were to make sure we could make it structurally sound. And then we chose the location for the staircase and began prepping the space. This included so much work, starting with taking down the paneling and drop ceiling and then removing all the plaster. But we left the lath everywhere but the opening. After we got the opening made, you can see it had the pink insulation in there. We left that temporarily while we cleaned up the space, made everything nice and smooth so that we could hang the new drywall. Larry did most of this work all by himself, constantly being covered in coal dust that came out of the walls, and I actually told him in this outfit that he looked like he had just stepped off of an old biplane or something, like he was working on. But once we started hanging the drywall, it really cleaned the space up. With every sheet that went up, you could just really see a difference, see it becoming a home again and not a busted open zombie house. Not gonna lie though, we are still dealing with a ton of dust and soot that we are constantly cleaning off of every surface of the house. But we uncovered a really nice hardwood floor that we might be able to use for the rest of the project.
Starting here at the bottom of the steps, and then we go up.
Hey! So you'll see we have our temporary stair treads right now because while we're in construction, we're not wanting to put our permanent ones down that we're going to stain and are going to look really nice. So right now we just have these to get up and down as we do the work. I was really adamant about having a winder stair, which we actually don't have treads on these right now, but for two reasons. One, because they look super cool, and two, because it actually cuts the height of the stairs back, so we gain a lot of upward height here in this corner, and it's not wasted in a landing space. So those are the things I really like about that, and it was just my idea, but my husband made it happen and he built this.
So to build the stairs, we started by running to the lumberyard and getting the needed supplies. He began by starting with the landing box that the winder stairs were built on and anchored that into the wall, supporting that then to the ground and measuring each of those degree angles to make those steps up to code. just can't believe right now that she is sleeping through all of this noise. It's kind of unbelievable. After completing the winder platform, we double checked our measurements and Larry built the template for our stringers so that our rise and run would be the same on every step, which is a super important step to do. Because if even just one step is off, you have the potential of tripping on that step every day for the rest of your life. No pressure, babe. So here he is doubling up 2 floor joists and securing those together. To create this staircase opening so that everything will be structurally sound. After those were securely in place, he could then begin removing the old ceiling trusses.
Olivia, giving the people what they want.
Good job, bud. This little guy is not one of ours. He's actually our nephew that we watch from time to time, and he really likes helping us out. It's pretty cute.
Yeehaw.
And now the opening is all clear and ready to continue the staircase.
Can you measure your head again real quick?
And we can just probably easily find another buyer.
We should be able to pop it back on as long as the market stays good.
I don't think that's bad though.
Do another quick check.
I don't think it will slow down anytime soon.
Yeah.
The market.
Anyway, that.
With tucking the staircase into this corner, that's part of why the winder was so important for us to gain height earlier in the stairs so that they could avoid that doorway. But we were also working around the window.
So follow me up. And we're here. This is it. Alright, you can see now that we're up here that we still have a lot of work to do. So, we have got, I say we, he has got most of the subfloor laid. We are going to be replacing the windows, insulating. Well, you can probably see that I'm ducking because of where these are. So this is all gonna get raised up. We have a run electrical and HVAC. So there's a whole lot of projects going on up here.
On this side, we're going to be putting a knee wall in with shelving and electrical outlets on that side. And on this side, it's going to be knee walls, but we're going to have the HVAC system come from the basement and blow this way.
Ooh, you can probably tell it's super hot up here, which has kind of slowed down our work. But you can kind of see behind me where we've got the original, I guess what I would say, ceiling trusses. And then my husband's come in and put new, thicker, reinforced floor joists in. So he's had to do that through this whole space before we could put subfloor down. We just have a little bit more to go. All right, so that's the current tour of our attic renovation project. There will be a lot more to come, and we're hoping to film kind of bring you guys along while we're working in future videos, but this kind of catches you up to where we are now.
And check all your builder codes, because everywhere's different from state to state, and some towns are even different. Before you tackle a project, definitely has a stairs and stuff like that. Everything's a little different.
Or my funky winder staircase that I love so much. But yeah, we look forward to sharing this project series with you guys, and thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe. Thanks.
Yeah.